Good evening and salutations, my like fans. So, Asa Buchanan, or Asa Jeff Stewart Buchanan, however you want to sit there and pronounce his name, this character was larger than life, okay? For so many reasons, you can have an Asa, you can have his character, and in this year, this climate, whatever you want to sit there and call it. He was a very unique, very interesting character that you loved, you hated, and he was all over the place. He was a very complicated character, right? And one of the things that I would sit there and say about watching Asa, and granted he had his flaws, but with men like that, you knew exactly where you stood, right? He didn't fake the funk. He didn't sit there and bullshit. If he didn't like you, he would sit there and tell you straight up. But before I really sit there and get into the speech and everything like that, let's sit there and take it back to the beginning. The very beginning, the first episode that he was introduced.
Got the wind knocked out of me.
How'd you do? Did you hurt your knee again?
No, not my knee. Get me out of this contraption.
So you...
Walks out of the arena, all dressed up to the brim. Said he just came down from a place called Highland. Said he came to ride the horse, the one they call the Brute. But he didn't look like a cowboy in his continental suit. Now we snickered at the way he dressed, but he never said a word as he walked right by the rest of us until he hadn't heard. And the moral of the story, don't judge by what they wear. Underneath some ragged clothes could be a millionaire. And everybody listen, don't be fooled by that galoot. Sure enough, Blockbuster in a continental suit.
You cannot intimidate me anymore. I'm not 12 years old. I do not belong to you, and I am my own man.
Get out of here, Bo. I never want to lay my eyes on you for the rest of my life.
Well, first episode, and he pretty much kind of comes up in style. Now, there was very few people that push back with Asa because he's just an intimidating force. One of those people that did not have a problem where just tell him like it is was, of course, Vicky.
Where's Kevin?
He is out right now.
Tell him I'll be back later.
Asa, just a minute. I need to talk to you.
About what?
About a phone call that I just received from our district attorney, Hank Gannon. It appears that a restraining order has been put in effect against the entire Buchanan family because of a little visit you just paid to Marty Saybrook earlier. Now, I don't know what you did to her. Hank didn't tell me. Whatever it was, it left Marty shattered.
Yeah, no pretending to be. I did not touch a hair on that little liar's head. I went over to see if she'd listen to reason, that's all. I learned my lesson, believe me, so skip the lecture.
This is not a lecture, Asa. I am only asking of you what I'm asking of every member of this family, and that is to be aware of how explosive this situation is. I know it because I made the same mistake myself. Any contact that we have with Marty Saybrook could wind up hurting Kevin.
Who the hell do you think you are? Telling the Buchanan family how to behave. You are nothing but an adulteress, Victoria Lord. And your sleazy affair not only hurt your husband, Clint, but destroyed your children. You dare pretend to me you care about their damn welfare?
Do not think that this is the time to drag up my relationship with my husband, Clint, or Sloan, or anybody else for that matter. We have to talk about helping Kevin.
That's my point. You're not helping him. You know what that boy needs now more than anything in the world? He needs both his parents united, standing behind him, showing him the meaning of what it is to be a responsible adult. You threw that away. Because you never could be that kind of a model.
Be quiet! For once in your life, be quiet. And listen to me. In the first place, I do not need to be told about the importance of family stability by a man who has been married 7 times and who was estranged from both his sons for years. You have taught me all I need to know in that department by your own bad example. But Asa, I don't even care about that. If you want to rant and rave and carry on like the bully and the hypocrite you've always been, be my guest. Go ahead, do it. What I care about is Kevin with all my heart and all my strength. So you let this be a warning to you. I will do whatever it takes, and I mean anything, to protect my son. And if you wind up hurting Kevin's case by some misbegotten act of macho posturing, you will be very sorry indeed that you ever met me. That's a promise.
Now you listen to me, soon-to-be ex-daughter-in-law. Your histrionics don't work. And just a little bit of your self-righteous lecture goes an awful long way.
Oh, you want to call me self-righteous? That's just fine by me. You stop behaving like a schoolboy, and people will stop lecturing you. I happen to be concerned about Kevin.
Well, you better be a little more than that, lady. If you'd seen this Marty freak out when I stopped by for a little visit, I have no idea what set it off. But her hysterical fit was something to see. And if she pulls out in the witness stand, she's going to be one damn convincing witness. And your son, Kevin, is going to go to prison. But I guess that doesn't bother you. Or you wouldn't have this phony moralistic act. Or you get down and just get as dirty as you can be to save your son.
Like I said, Vicky was not afraid to sit there and push back. Now, not that it was a defense or whatever, but he did go over there with the best of intentions, right? But because of what happened to Marty, the minute that he closed that door, it brought her back to a time where she literally got assaulted by a bunch of people, one named Todd Manning. And the thing about Asa with his family is that he's a very complicated man. And something as simple as just having dinner with his kids, well, even that tends to, as they say, go tits up.
These ribs are just delicious, Pa. Don't you think there's something else, Clint? Reminds me of when we were back in Texas, you know, and all those dog days of August, and we dig a big pit out there in the front and then just roast a whole steer over it. Whoa, that was a barbecue.
I think most of those steers had more brains than a lot of people I know.
Yeah, and some of those steers knew when to go chasing a heifer and when the hell to walk away.
Steers don't chase heifers, Paul.
You know what I mean.
All right. Time out. Time out. Okay? We can spend the whole evening chewing on each other, or we can polish off all these ribs and still have some room for some banana pudding.
Banana pudding?
I love banana pudding.
I like banana pudding more.
No, you don't? I do.
I like it more.
Oh, damn it, Pa. Why do you always have to know more, eat more, everything more than anybody else?
All right, just stop.
I am talking banana pudding. Just banana pudding.
Nothing is just banana pudding to you, Pa.
Let's stop. All right, stop. I love banana pudding better Then both of you put together, okay? But nobody's gonna get one spoonful of banana pudding unless we knock it off and try to get along. Okay? It's better. Instead of arguing about every stupid little thing that we can think of, we ought to put our heads together right now and figure a way to help Cord.
Cord doesn't want our help.
You don't know that. Maybe he's too proud to ask. Especially since he knows how you feel about Blair.
Now, Clint's right there. Cord doesn't want you to see how broken up he is about her.
Cordero should send Todd Manning a dozen roses. That scum may be a killer and a rapist, but at least he's got Blair off the auction block.
Man's all heart, isn't he, Bo?
Oh, I don't care why Todd Manning married Blair. It's her motives. That's what I'm worried about.
You better believe it. That witch came out of the womb with an agenda. It wasn't true love that made her dump Cord for Todd Manning.
Okay, Pa, I'll bite. What was it?
Well, you're the big journalist.
Hey.
And your brother here is the know-it-all police commissioner. Tell me.
I wish I knew, Pa. I do. Right now, all I care about is that Cord is free and clear of her.
Oh, take it from somebody who knows something, will you? I mean, their little relationship might be over. But as far as getting the lady out of his system, that could be a whole nother story.
Jesus Christ. Bro, they couldn't even have dinner and talk about banana pie or whatever without getting into it with each other, which, by the way, I did actually have some banana pie and it was actually pretty good. But that's beside the point, though. You know? Something as simple as just having dinner with his sons just turns into a whole argument. Now, this next scene involves Renee. Now, you know, Asa has been married, 7-something times, and been married to Renee at least most of those times. But yeah, Renee was a real woman. Why she stuck around with Asa, well, who the hell knows? She was there, and in these clips, you gotta sit there and ask yourself, why?
Asa?
Thank you, Renee. But please don't be misled by appearances.
Tell me, Asa, that I misunderstood.
Oh, you have.
Oh, so you weren't kissing her?
Asa, maybe I should go.
Yes, I was kissing Blair, but in a kind of comforting sort of way.
Paternal, sort of.
You got it, honey. All week, Blair has been a wreck. She landed a new job, editor of The Intruder. And she thinks she's maybe in over her head. And you know, Asa, I was just comforting her.
By lending her a friendly pair of lips.
Blast you, Renee, you take an innocent little situation and turn it into something cheap.
Or maybe smarmy. You know, the more you try to explain this, the more you lie, the more pathetic it becomes.
I'm not lying.
It's bad enough that you're sneaking around with someone half your age. But I mean, to expect me to buy smoke that a child wouldn't buy?
Please, Renee, this is all my fault. I turned to Asa in a moment of weakness, and he was kind enough,
Darling, we know why you're here and what you're doing. And the surroundings are appropriate. However, horses have a little more discretion. But then again, maybe that's because they're thoroughbreds. When they go to stud, they do it selectively.
Renee, nothing happened here.
Lying has become like breathing for you, hasn't it, Asa? You can't stop. Well, I can. I lied to protect you from the police, to shield you from murder charges. Not now. You're on your own. Protect your own backside.
What, you mean you're on her side? You know,
I always forget that you know a thing or two about leather yourself, don't you?
What the hell is wrong with you, woman?
With me? With me?
You don't even know an innocent little kiss when you see one.
Oh, my God. You're right. There must be something wrong with me. To be married to a man like you?
You take some control before you make a spectacle of yourself.
You talk to me about public spectacle? How many times have these hallowed halls heard you bellowing out your cruelty and your contempt for your fellow human beings? But heaven forbid I should raise my voice! You think you can rub your tawdry little affairs in my face? I can say nothing. I'm a lady. Is that it? Is that how it goes, Asa? Well, I'm sorry. I'm changing the rules. Well, Jason, did you bring your camera?
Oh, yeah, well, I don't work for you anymore, remember?
Oh, I know. It's a shame. This is front page stuff for The Intruder.
Feel better, you witch.
No! I feel like I've had the ground yanked out from under me. To think that you could betray me to another one.
He hasn't betrayed you, Renee. Now, I know that must have looked incriminating, but Asa has been my friend, my mentor, and nothing more. Believe me, I do not have any designs on your husband.
I only have one word for you. Bull.
You have no right to talk to Blair like that, you.
Asa, go on. Defend her. She's all yours. You bastard!
Remember, this is the same guy who apparently was married to somebody on a tropical island for decades, but also being married to someone in Landview. So, with that being said, he had no problems not there cheating on Renee, who they were married to, with Blair, which they always refer to as Asian Blair for obvious reasons. But how do you sit there and kiss somebody and say, "Oh, it was just comforting. I just want to sit there and comfort her"? Oh, okay, that's no. Now, like I said, Asa and Renee's relationship was complicated, especially when he was drinking.
Have you done this?
Oh, I had a shock. And I needed some medicinal fortification. The shock, however, is past. All is well. But you should take care. This place where you live is a dangerous place.
What are you talking about?
This house is haunted, Renee. That's what I'm talking about. It's a textbook case. There's even a cold spot right over there. There, look. Look. Hey, it's snowing inside their house. That's spooky. Spooky. Listen, please. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? The ghosts of long ago love affairs coming out of the walls. What's that I smell? Oh, I think it's the aftershave belonging to the ghost who wrote these letters to you. They meant so much to you. You just had to keep them in you. Pick them up. I said, pick them up. Pick them up, you tramp. you talk about Rose Smith like that. I never figured you for someone who'd take a cheap shot. It wasn't like you. But I guess it is. Maybe I really don't even know you.
You know me, Asa, when you're sober. I only meant that Rose Smith was a part of your past the way Carlo Hesser is a part of mine.
Is he really part of your past? Are these letters years old or days old? I kiss you. Smile in your sleep. I read this night. Maybe she didn't go to Philadelphia shopping. Maybe she's having a beauty sleep in the arms of a mob boss lover. Ah. Stay away from Carlo Hesser.
What? You'll scream and yell at me. You'll drink too much. You'll treat me as if I'm a slut.
You are my wife. Do you want that? I suggest you strongly think hard. The next time you hit me.
I'm starting to think Blair Daimler doesn't exist.
Oh, she exists, all right.
And yet, like I said, she married that man a bunch of times and was, what I believe, was his last wife. Like I said, the dude was married like a ton of times. Now, next clip, it's going to sit there and show Vicky. And this is when Vicky tells Asa that, you know, she has cancer.
Look at me, Asa.
Why the hell should I?
Just look at me.
All right, I'm looking. Now tell me what a horrible man I am.
No. I just want to show you something.
What? What, is this some kind of joke?
No, it's not a joke. It's real.
Well, for heaven's sakes, woman, put something on your head. You look like
I look like what I am. Asa, I'm a woman who's lost her hair due to the chemotherapy I've been having to treat my cancer. It's breast cancer, to be exact.
Why in the hell didn't you say something? Or am I the only one in this miserable excuse for a family who didn't know?
Asa, this is reality. And at some point, you too are going to have to face it.
I mean, are you...
Am I going to die? I don't intend to. I have every hope of beating it and every reason to believe that I will, but truthfully, I don't know yet whether I'm beating it.
Why didn't you tell me?
I only told those closest to me.
That lets me out. So, why this?
Until tonight, I didn't think it was important for you to know.
Now you do.
Do you have any idea what you did in there?
I'm not getting any younger, Vicky. I just announced my death slightly premature.
You played a very cruel trick on people that you say you love. You used their love for you and their grief at the thought of losing you to manipulate them.
Have it over.
How dare you, Asa? How dare you put my children through this? They are your grandchildren.
Please, Vicky, don't get upset. It cannot be good for you.
My children have been living with my illness and the possibility of my death for months.
And you never said a word to me.
Would it have made a difference? I don't even know how it's possible that you don't understand how precious life is, Asa. A couple of months ago, you almost died, and there you were tonight, playing with us.
I'm going to tell you one thing, Vicky. When I looked in that window, and I saw all of you, close and happy, like the old days, I really felt left out.
Did you? And did you then decide to go and get the fake x-ray? Or did you have it with you all along?
Maybe that was the wrong thing to do.
Maybe. Blaming Ben for your despicable behavior?
This whole mess was started by that lowlife and his miserable brother.
No, the whole mess was started by you, and it can end with you, Asa. And you know exactly what you have to do to make things right with your family. You know, it was so easy for you to lie to us tonight because you knew perfectly well you weren't facing your judgment day. But one day, you will. And whether it's years from now or tomorrow, you will have to deal with what you have made of your life. And you will have to make peace with your death. And whether it's years from now or tomorrow, you will have to deal with what you have made of your life. And you will have to make peace with your death. I did. Because you cannot seriously believe that Asa Buchanan is never going to have to answer for his sins.
He knows that. But there's news about you. Are you sure you're getting the best care?
Yes. And I know there are no guarantees, so I learned to live with that.
I can make some calls. Specialist, New York, Europe. I would like to help.
I'd like to help you. We have a long history, not all bad. And I'll give us this much, we never minced words. So I'm not going to now. I had a mastectomy. And the day before my operation, I came to see you in the hospital. It was right after your heart attack.
I remember. You never let on.
No. But I was terrified. And there you were, just a few feet away from death's door, bossing the nurses around.
No, they were all a bunch of tyrants. Man has to defend himself.
You know, watching you there that day, Asa, carrying on the way you were, you filled me with hope. You really did. There you were, fighting your illness and fighting your body, and you seemed indomitable. And I wanted to tell you that.
You should have.
But I also wondered if there wasn't some point at which you weren't just plain scared, afraid that you were going to die, and wanting to be prepared for it.
Oh, hell, I knew I could lick it.
Yeah, well, it's easy to say that now, isn't it? We all want to forget all those moments of fear and panic when we realize that we can vanish from our lives in an instant.
Vicky, you're starting to give me the willies.
Don't you think there was a reason that you lived to tell the tale? I do. I am very, very grateful to be alive, but I also understand better than I ever did before that someday it'll be too late for second chances.
Well, I say live life like you're going to be around forever.
But you're not, Asa. And you know it. That's just denial. You know what got me through it was the love of the people that I love.
I don't even know what to sit there and say to that scene. But again, that's Asa, I guess. Now, this next clip, I guess his family is upset with him for, I have no idea why, but he also meets his granddaughter, Natalie.
I never wanted anything but honesty. Just a big phony. You know, a real father never would have used his family like this. Max was right about you. Excuse me.
Jesse.
No.
Oh, come on, Jesse.
What? What do you expect? What do you want me to act like? A Buchanan? I'm not a Buchanan.
Oh, I read about that baby switch in the paper. I don't believe it, neither should you.
Well, you have to, because it's the truth. I'm not a Buchanan, and I never was. Natalie is.
No. This one will never be my granddaughter.
You're wrong, Asa. She is your granddaughter. And you would know that if you had given one thought to this family.
This is the welcome home I get. This is what the hell I came back for. Hell, I should have stayed dead.
Don't go too far, Pa. This isn't over yet.
Mr. Buchanan, wait.
What do you want, Missy?
My name is Natalie.
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
I'm your granddaughter.
So you say.
Yeah, I do.
What, you want a shot at me now, too?
No. You did what you had to do. I understand that.
What did Clint say when he first met you?
Nothing. My father hasn't met me yet.
Why not? You're the real deal, aren't you?
Yes, I am, but I guess he's just not interested.
And Clint's a damn fool. Like the rest of them in there.
I'm not like them.
No, you're not. I can see that. You're the only real Buchanan with her head on her shoulders. Excuse me.
You're making a big mistake, Natalie.
How is being happy that my grandfather is alive a mistake?
Look, you don't know what kind of man he really is.
Well, maybe I want to, unlike you.
Okay, fine. But you're setting yourself up to get hurt. I mean, do you really want to be a part of that man's family?
Newsflash, Uncle Stepdad Ben, I already am.
Natalie, that's...
No, what did you just say it, okay? You don't think I'm good enough to be a Buchanan.
This has nothing to do about how I feel about you. Asa can't be trusted. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I'll keep it in mind.
You know, whatever it is you're looking for, by getting involved with Asa,
What about it?
you're not gonna find it. All Asa's gonna do is hurt you.
Yep. So I guess he must have faked his death. For reasons that I don't know. But, when he did that, his son, Bo, he had a hard time forgiving him as well.
In a second. Gabrielle? Did you lose your keys again?
I assume that means the miserable wretch isn't here.
Gabrielle is out, yes.
You do yourself a favor, Bo. Change all the locks in here before she gets back.
Thanks for the advice.
I mean it, son. Get rid of that money-grabbing witch before you get hurt.
Is that all?
What? Oh, no, hell no. I have some great news for you.
Okay, I'll bite. What's the great news?
Well, it might not be great news to you, but I'm paying all of Al's hospital bills. What do you think of that?
I think it's the least you can do. You adopted him.
That it? It doesn't mean anything to you?
Yeah, it means that you're trying to buy back everybody's love. Good luck.
I'll get everybody back. And everything.
I think the court will decide that at your hearing next week.
Nigel will never testify against me. Without him, you have no case. The worst I'm looking at is a fine and a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, okay, Ace. If that's everything...
I am not Asa. I am your pa.
No, you see, my pa died on St. Blaise's Island after he made fools out of everybody that loves him.
I'm gonna make it up to you, Bo. All the trouble I caused.
You know, I got a lot that I gotta do here. I gotta make some phone calls.
Starting by giving you something that you know that I love. This is the real deed to my lodge. This one is valid, not like the one you got at the reading of my will. We had some pretty good times up there, didn't we, son?
Yeah. You know, I went up to the lodge right after you died. I remembered all the good times that we had up there. And then, of course, I did find those pills that you were hoping that I would find. The ones that were laced with poison.
There is no better investigator than you are, Bo.
You still don't get it. You used me to get back at Max and Gabrielle.
Let me ask you. When you thought I was dead, did you ever say to yourself, I just wish Pa could walk through that door? Well, here I am.
Yeah, here you are.
Yep. And you should be happy.
Yeah, well, I'll try to remember that.
Come on, Bo, don't you see? I had to die to protect myself from Max and Gabrielle. They were gonna kill me. I had no other choice.
You did. See? You could have come to me. I would have protected you. Why didn't you trust me?
I didn't come to you, Bo, because I didn't want to bother you.
No, you didn't come to me because you didn't want to admit that the only reason that you married Gabrielle is so that she would help you frame Max Holden for murder.
Does this make you feel good acting so high and mighty like this?
And then you didn't want to tell me that after you found out that she and Max fell for each other again, that you decided to frame both of them.
You're right. I didn't want to tell you about that. Because, my friend, you would not understand.
Oh, I understand. I understand perfectly.
In a pig's eye, you don't understand why I do anything. And you never will. Because you don't want to. Everything I do is for the good of my family.
No, everything you do is for the good of Asa Buchanan. And I'm not going to play that game with you anymore. Here, you can keep the lodge. I don't want it.
Fine, fine. I'd rather turn it into a damn shopping mall anyway.
Well, fine. Now you can get out of my house.
No, you can't throw me out. I'm leaving. My own choice, Bo.
If nothing else, that man was prideful, and he was like, no. You ain't kicking me out because I'm leaving. And I think that's also the reason why he didn't have Bo help him, was because of his pride. Now, how do I sit there and describe this next scene? Well, a couple of different ways. He, how do you sit there and say, in this scene, he tells you, well, it's very telling how he feels about life when it comes towards women, the roles that they play, and, yeah. Him and Nora. I think this has probably got to be among my favorite scenes that I can think of so far.
are now my all-time favorite daughter-in-law. Please, throw something on. Cover yourself. And then pour me a bourbon and branch water. And then you and I can talk a little business before Bo gets home. Well, get with it, girl. Oh, it was nice while it lasted.
About this business.
Well, are you going to make me a granddaddy or not?
You want grandchildren? From Bo and me?
Be nice.
Don't you have enough already?
Oh, I got a herd. Vicky's 2 boys. I mean, I really like them, but they're not my bloodline. And I'm crazy about Jessica, but she's, you know, she's a girl.
You noticed.
And then it's Drew. I mean, he's blood, but he wasn't hand-raised Buchanan. He turned out to be a one-trick pony, and his trick was usually a con job.
What about Cor? You know, there he is, born and bred Buchanan. What's the matter with him?
Not a blessed thing. I just don't like to keep all my huevos in one basket. Come on, what do you say? Come on, help me pump up that Buchanan bloodline and give me an heir. Or has your well run dry?
My well has not run dry. Asa, is there nothing you won't say?
Not yet.
Bo and I have no intention of manufacturing you the perfect heir. And there's no reason why you should depend on us. If you're so dissatisfied with your namesake, why don't you crank a few out yourself?
Ooh, well, I'll tell you, if you're not going to be a broodmare to continue the Buchanan bloodline, I mean, I may just have to do that.
Broodmare?
I'll tell you what, sleep on it, and I'll check with you later.
Broodmare?
Get over yourself, girl.
Broodmare? What a stupid idea.
Have to keep an eye on her. I mean, she is...
Well, that's a new word that I could sit there and add to my vocabulary. Broodmare. And like he said, there's not a word or whatever that he will not sit there and say. And like I said before, when I first started this video, that's the thing about Asa. You know, he says exactly how he feels, whatever's on his mind at any point, at any time, and he does not give a damn. And that could be a good thing and a bad thing depending on the situation. But tact was not exactly one of his strong suits. And he also had, you know, this special relationship with Star Manning. Yeah, Star Manning.
Bev, call Don Randolph's secretary and reschedule our lunch. Oh, and tell personnel there's a new employee starting today. Thank you.
I wouldn't go in there, sir.
And why not?
I'm shampooing the carpet.
I don't care. I have to have my briefcase.
Don't. No, it's wall-to-wall suds.
I don't see any soap on your shoes. What the hell is going on in there?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Oh, don't tell me. Please. Blair and Max are getting it on again on the couch?
Oh, it's not.
Don't worry. I've already seen that show.
It's not, Blair. It's worse.
How could it be worse?
Worse.
Me seeing that she-devil, ex-wife, daughter-in-law of mine out of my way. Hey!
I believe it's what's known as a play date, sir.
Excuse me. Where's your manners? You're supposed to knock before entering a room.
Shaw.
Hey, what's up, Carey?
Look at you.
Yeah,
got a job.
What, as a model?
No, not exactly.
Well, I hope some kind of model. Wow. Yeah, I'll get it. Hello?
Who the hell is this?
This is Kelly Kramer. Who's this?
This is not a trampoline!
Asa? Is that you?
You're damn straight it is!
What? Why are you at a playground?
I'm not. I'm in my living room. You don't ask.
Look, if you're looking for Joey, he's at the gym.
I'm not looking for Joey. All right, hold it. Who threw this? You fess up. Who? I want to speak to Will.
Will? Rappaport?
How many damn Wills live in that house?
I gather you're still very, very upset with Max for what he did to you and your mama.
I hate him. Don't you? For what he did to you and your family?
Damn straight.
You know, you shouldn't swear in front of a child.
If you're a child, then you're looking at, see this? Then I'm sweet and cuddly. Child.
I'm precocious.
Do you even know what the word means?
You have got to be kidding me.
I'm going to tell you something. It is becoming very clear to this one. I underestimated you.
What are you going to do to Max?
I'm working on it, little one. I am really working on it.
What are you doing in here? I'm talking to you, little lady.
I'm not a little lady. That's stupid. I'm Star Manning.
Okay, Star Manning. What are you doing in my house? You don't live here anymore.
I have a surprise for Max.
That's an awful big pair of scissors. What kind of surprise you got in mind?
I'm going to cut him some flowers from the garden. He likes flowers.
So, you're stealing my scissors and my flowers?
No, I'm borrowing.
Uh-huh. Well, the sun is down, and there aren't many flowers out there this time of the year. Now, something tells me that you are lying, Miss Star Manning.
How do you know? Your brain's not working.
It's working just fine.
No, it's not getting enough air. I heard all about it.
Parents lie, kid. Don't believe what they tell you.
Don't you say that about my parents. They love me. We were going to be a big, huge, happy family until stupid Max had to go and wreck everything.
Stupid Max, huh? You're plotting to get even with him, aren't you?
Promise you won't rat me out?
What do you think?
I'll give you $20 if you don't.
$20 whole won't...
Fine, 50.
That's chicken feed.
I don't have any chicken feed.
I'll tell you what. I'll settle for you telling me what you're planning on doing with those scissors you got there.
So I thought really hard of ways to get even with Max until I had this great idea. I'm going to cut up all his clothes.
I never would have thought of that.
He thinks he looks so great in those fancy suits. He'll probably cry when he sees them all cut up. What do you think?
I think you're going to get them real good.
I'm glad. Mommy and Daddy were just going to be happy until he has to go and ruin everything. When someone hurts you, you have to go after them, right? That's what pets do.
Like that video? When pets fight back?
You watched that video too?
How was I supposed to avoid it? You watched it every day you were here.
The pets are right. Kids can be so stupid and mean sometimes. They don't know when to quit. But then the pets fight back. Max is the kid, and I'm fighting back.
Well, that sounds right to me.
So I don't have to give you any money now.
No, you...
fight back. Max is the kid, and I'm fighting back.
Well, that sounds right to me.
So I don't have to give you any money now.
No, you can keep your $50. You love your daddy, don't you? Even though he's a damn polecat.
He's not a polecat. He's a great big lion.
You're loyal, Star. I'll give you that. That's a big thing. All kids should feel that way about their daddies.
Do your kids feel that way about you?
You better get to work. I'll be your lookout. And you carry those scissors pointed down away from your body.
I know.
Mission accomplished?
He's gonna be so mad.
Oh, yeah. You better make yourself scarce. I'll have Nigel drive you home.
I will know.
Let me guess. You charge it to Max.
Promise you won't rat me out?
Never. He couldn't torture it out of me. In fact, you were never here.
Can I ask you just one more question?
Sure.
I heard my mom and dad say that the man that I used to call Uncle Max isn't really your son. Is that true?
Yes.
Then why don't you kick him out?
Believe me, I'd like to.
He's got something on you, doesn't he?
Why do you say that?
Well, you see, I had this teacher once, and he was going to give me this really bad grade until I saw him kissing Miss Honeywell.
Let me guess. You passed.
I got an A.
Go outside.
I know.
Give him 5 seconds.
Who did this? I can't wait to see your revenge.
That's the thing about Asa. He didn't sit there and give her the usual lecture about how wrong it is and everything like that, and you shouldn't be doing this because of X, Y, and Z. You're just like, all right, just, handle this as well, and whatever happens, happens. Now, Asa actually went to his own funeral. Like, really?
I wasn't proud of it, nigga. I just couldn't resist it. I was like a little kid. I wanted to hear what everybody had to say about me. Also, I was a little suspicious of what was going on. I mean, Bo here and my wife, Delilah. So I sneaked in. I was right. Bo and Delilah in the front pew. Lovey-dovey. And there was Mimi. My favorite mistress of all time. She came.
All that money, and she's so young. Should have been you.
Lisa, what do you think you're doing? Somebody's gonna see you. Just see that? Little old Mimi just crying her eyes out. And that Bo. The woman's hardly a widow, putting a make on.
He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live.
In addition to everything else, you're blaspheming, Asa.
Shut up. I don't want to miss a word of this.
I'm Asa Buchanan's eldest son. I left home when I was 16, when my relationship with Asa became strained to the breaking point. But for those first 16 years, I just couldn't have asked for a better father.
I hope you hate yourself.
That was nice. Right now.
Orneriest, most cussedest kid around.
Yeah. Then it was Asa's funeral. And the wives that attended.
Can't you remember, any of you? The day you met him? The day you married him?
I, Asa, take you, Delilah. I, Asa, take you, Becky Lee. I, Asa, take you, Pamela. I, Asa, take you, Renee. I, Asa, take you, Blair. I, Asa, take you, Alex. I, Asa, take you, Alex? I, Asa, take you, Renee. I, Asa, take you, Gabrielle, till death do us part.
Now, there was that one time where Asa threatened to shoot both Todd and Blair.
Come on, Asa. You're the one that gave me 12 acres of land, not .12.
I didn't give you squat.
The divorce decree is legal. The house is mine, so deal with it.
The hell I will. But I'm not going to let you two rob me of my land and my house for some damn typo. Now, turn around and start marching.
Should we rush him? I think we can take him.
He knows how to shoot a gun.
Good. I'm glad you remembered something, Blair. Now go on, both of you, out of my house before I turn those kids of yours into orphans.
Now, the last clip we're going to sit there and see, it's a short one, but it is one interview or quick interview of the actor Carey. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Where were all my wives gone?
This One Life to Live memory is brought to you by Huggies Pull-Ups, the big kid training pants.
I've had so many women in my life. I'm embarrassed when I go out.
Pick a wedding date.
You do drive a hard bargain.
I'm no good with fancy words or anything, but Delana, will you marry me?
This is the most honest proposal I ever made till I got on my knee and then proposed to Olympia 40 years ago. I love you, Pitt.
I want to die as your wife, not as your mistress or anything like that. Will you marry me?
Miss Renee Devine, will you please marry me?
I will with all my heart.
Come on, let's tie the knot. All I'm going to say is all the wives were just the greatest. They're just different people, and some were fun, and I wasn't that much fun sometimes with them.
Now I pronounce you dead.
This is One Life to Live's 30th anniversary.
Yes. So that is generally the story of Asa Buchanan, true Texan, and like I said, just an amazing character in a time period where people weren't too oversensitive, and he was just straight to the point. Like, again, you can have that character exist now for so many reasons, which is one of the many reasons of why that character is just really special. Now, at some point, I'm going to wind up doing a tribute to Monica. But it's a little more complicated, so this is why it's taking me longer to do it. Because he just had such a rich life, it's very hard to sit there and pick out clips that I feel would be really good for a video. But I do plan on working on it soon. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.